With 10 games remaining in the regular season, the end of the Jayhawks baseball season is quickly approaching, and so too is the end of a great father-son dynasty. KUJH-TV's Kyle West has the story.
As the 2010 season draws to a close, so too does an era of KU baseball. This year is the last time head coach Rich Price will have the opportunity to manage a college baseball team with one of his sons on the roster. Since 2003, Rich Price has been able to watch his team take on opponents in Hoagland Ballpark with at least one of his 3 children wearing a Kansas uniform. And for 4 of those 8 seasons, he had 2 of his sons on the roster.
Well, I think the first thing, it starts with the fact that all 3 have been good enough players to take the controversy out of being the coach's son completely out of the pitcher. And you look at the fact that Richie's got the most career hits in history, and Ryan's got the most home runs in history, and Robbie's in the top 10 almost every single category offensively at KU. They've been a big reason why our coaching staff's been able to turn around the program.
That turnaround started in 2003 when Price's first son, Richie, joined the team, started 60 of the team's 63 games, and set the all-time mark for hits and doubles by a KU freshman. Then, in 2005, Ryan joined the team to start 60 games at second base and set the all-time mark for freshman RBIs at KU. The last of Price's 3 sons to commit was Robbie, who knew he would have big shoes to fill at Kansas, but still, it was widely assumed he would be a Jayhawk.
I didn't really get recruited much outside of KU. I don't know if that had to do with my brothers just coming here or whatnot, but it was definitely something that I don't regret at all coming here, and I've had time in my life.
All 3 of Price's sons continued to be active in the game they loved growing up as children. Richie became the youngest manager in Division I baseball when he took the South Dakota State job at the age of 25 in 2009. Ryan continues to play professionally in the minor league system for the San Francisco Giants, and Coach Price feels that baseball will play a prominent role in Robbie's future as well.
I think he's had a great year. He's one of the best defenders in America. He's one of the best fastball hitters in America, and I think you'll see him rewarded with being a high draft pick in the spring, and he'll get a chance to continue to chase his dream. And hopefully, if he gets in the right organization, gets a chance to play, I really believe he's got a chance to play in the big leagues.
For now, though, Rich will enjoy the final few games he gets to write the name Price in his lineup card. Kyle West, KUJH-TV.
After dropping back-to-back Big 12 series, the Kansas Jayhawks return to Hoagland Ballpark to host the border showdown against rival Missouri in a 3-game series. The Jayhawks are 12-4-1 at home this season, and KU's offense ranks 6th in the Big 12. Junior Jimmy Waters has been KU's top power hitter with 8 homers and 49 RBIs, along with a .329 batting average. Junior Brian Heary leads the team with a .398 batting average, 12 doubles, 2 triples, and 3 homers. Speaking of Townie Brian Heary, he ranks with the best in the Big 12 Conference this season. Currently, Heary is tied for 3rd in the Big 12 in hits, 4th in batting average, 7th in walks, and 7th in on-base percentage. KU will surely look to try and jump up in the Big 12 rankings with this series and increase their chance for postseason play. First pitch for the series is set for 7 p.m., and all 3 games this weekend will be broadcasted on 1320 a.m. KLWN. Kansas Jayhawks softball team traveled to Des Moines last night to take on the Drake Bulldogs in doubleheader fashion. The lowly Hawks sure didn't look like the last-place team in the Big 12 in the first game. Tied 1-1 through 2 innings, sophomore Marissa Engel hit a bases-loaded sac fly to center field to bring home freshman Mariah Montgomery in the top of the 3rd. That run would ultimately prove to be the game winner. Freshman pitcher Alex Jones limited Drake to just 1 hit, while 5 different Jayhawks collected hits for the Kansas softball team. Drake stranded a runner in the bottom of the 3rd inning and didn't put another runner on base again until the final inning as KU retired 10 straight Bulldog batters, resulting in a slim 2-1 victory. And then, like a light switch, the luck of the Jayhawk turned off. The second game of the doubleheader turned out to be a disaster for KU, giving up 3 hits in the first 4 innings. Troubles on defense plagued Kansas in the 5th, giving up 4 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. Only one of the 4 runs for the Bulldogs was earned in that inning. Kansas committed a season-high 5 errors, losing the contest 6-0. Looking ahead, this coming up Sunday is the 5th annual Bark in the Park Day at Oroka Ballpark. Dogs will be admitted with a donation to benefit the Lawrence Humane Society. The Hawks will take on Iowa State at noon. You can catch that game in Lawrence or online via Game Tracker. just go to www.kuathletics.com/softball.
All right, great. Thanks, Kip.